Hey guys, what's up? QwanGames here. Welcome to a Sub Game Sunday. Today what I've got for you guys is a very important video. Today what I'm going to be doing is my 2.5k subscriber special Q&A. Now before I get into it, I just want to say thank you. Thank you guys all so much for helping me get here, for building a community with me, and really just building something that is a lot of fun. YouTube truly means a lot to me, and it really would not be possible without you guys. And it's just so fun for me to do. I really love doing it when I get home from school. I'm like, do I do a video today? And I look forward to it. Like, I like making videos. I like making commentaries. I don't always like recording the footage, but I get it done, and it is worth it in the end. So just thank you guys all so much. And before we go to today's footage and Q&A, I want to give back to you just a little bit. It's not a big thing, but it's something I've done in the past for you guys, and you seem to have liked it. So, as you will see in today's video, I have a bunch of CSGO footage prepared for you, including 10 falchion uncasings. So, that's $30-something there, and you'll see Wilt's burning those $30-something. I had some pretty good luck, and I mostly had bad luck. In the end, I came out with 6 extra skins, which I already owned. So to give back to you guys, I'll be doing another little giveaway. So, the 6 skins are 2 USPS Torques, 2 Galil Rocket Pops, 1 P90 Elite build, and 1 Glock Bunsen burners. The instructions are the same as usual when I do these kind of things. To enter, you will have to like the video, sub me, sub every single person linked in the description, and comment I'm in. However, guys, there is some extra credit here. You can go for the A+ instead of the A. What I've got, and this really will give you like a gigantic advantage. I really recommend you do this because it will increase your odds quite a lot. If you want to get 3 extra spots, so you could have 4 spots in total just if you do this, just submit a video with 2 or more people saying QwanGames, not like simultaneously, just like 2 clips of QwanGames being said by separate people to QwanGames@gmail.com. And you might be wondering, why is this going to get me extra 3 spots? Like, why do you want us to do this? And that's because, as you guys might know, I'm currently working on a channel ad, and I'm hoping to incorporate these clips in. So, if you're interested in this giveaway, be sure to do those basic steps I said, and I highly recommend that you do the extra credit here, because I think that will really give you a big advantage. So anyway, guys, now with that out of the way, thank you all so much again. Good luck on the giveaway, and let's move on to the Q&A. Alright guys, so real quick, one more thing before we begin the Q&A. I just kind of want to explain things, get the ground set here. So basically, what happened if you didn't have a question in this, or you didn't really pay attention, which is fine, I understand. A few videos ago, I just asked, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. Here it is now. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. I really didn't press too hard. I wasn't like every single person that commented, leave a question now. No, I really didn't press that hard. So the people who wanted to ask questions, they asked questions. The people who didn't want to ask questions did not ask questions, and that is fine. I'm totally fine with that. So as a result, we don't have a ton of questions, but honestly, given how I think I'll probably respond, it's still going to take the 8 minutes and 20 seconds left of this footage I have. And you know what? It might take longer, and if it does, I'll just start throwing in random clips of gameplay just to make it go on. So anyway, we have about 16 questions in total, or not 16 questions, but we had about roughly like 20-ish people who asked questions. Some of those became irrelevant, and other things came up, and they understand the deal with that. They know what's going on. This is more stuff between me and them. So those aren't in here, but we have about 16 people asking questions, and then we have 20-something questions in total, because a couple people just asked multiple ones. So that's totally fine. Without further ado, let's just kind of dig in. So the first one is MB Hound MC asks, do you think TF2 is a pay-to-win game? And my answer would be no. I really don't think it is. I think it's fairly easy to acquire all the weapons there are in the game, and even if you can acquire them with money, it's relatively cheap to buy each gun. So I really don't think it is a pay-to-win game. However, I think there is a very big market behind it, as you guys know. There are lots of jokes about how it's just a trading game and stuff like that. And I generally think that the people who put more money into it are better at the game, but I don't think the money they're putting into it is giving them any advantage other than making them play in style. So that would be my response to your question. My next one is Zek Loves Games. Sorry, that's like a really crappy American pronunciation of CZECH. I apologize for that. He said, could you tell me how you get 2,000 subs? So actually the next 3 questions here are all kind of about growing on YouTube and stuff like that, so I'll just read them to you guys. Warrior Bot also asks, got any tips for a beginner starting out on YouTube? Vicious Santa says, what's the best way to get viewers to watch your content and subscribe and coming back for me? Tips question mark? And then It's Duty D says, class video bro, wish my channel could grow like yours, any suggestions? So I'll just kind of respond to these as a whole, just kind of respond to them in one response, but it'll be a very big and long spiel type response. To the first one, how do you get 2,000 subscribers? Well, I can tell you right now, right off the bat, you do not get 2,000 subscribers by sitting back on your ass. That will not work. You know, maybe in 2006, if you uploaded a cute video of your cat or something like that, yeah, maybe it could go viral, but that's because it's 2006. Now it's like 2015. There are millions and millions and millions and millions of people out on YouTube, and they're all doing very similar things to you. So it's really hard to be unique and upload special videos anymore, and that's kind of a problem. That does not mean that you are bad at YouTube and that you're not a good YouTuber. People still might find you entertaining. It is just very, very hard for them to find you, given all the other people doing the same exact thing as you. So what you want to do to find people, to get them to subscribe, is you want to reach out to people. You are not, like I said, going to grow by sitting there. You're going to reach out to them instead of the other way around. You're going to maybe, like I did, change your Steam name to YouTube/QwanGames. Hey, you get some haters, but you get also a lot of people who say, hey, cool videos, I'm going to subscribe. So definitely beneficial in that sense, but you're also just going to reach out. You are going to go on Twitter. You're going to go to, let's say, and this is very specific advice here, this is what I like doing. You go to the game you just played, you uploaded a video of, you go to the followers, and you just message them, hey, I uploaded this video, do you mind giving me some feedback, maybe liking and subscribing, something like that. And it works. People will find you. You can also go, I do not recommend, this is something I really don't recommend, because this will get you a lot more haters and helpers, is going on like some big YouTubers comment section, just commenting, hey, I upload videos, check me out, I'm really good at it, and unique. No, that won't work. You're going to have to find people who are also looking to grow. And there's some good videos on that. If you just look up like how to grow a YouTube channel or something like that, and you go in the comment section, there's a very big kind of help each other out kind of community there that you can check out, and you can find other cool people in. So that's my advice to you on how to get more subscribers. If you want a more in-depth kind of explanation, just ask me in the comments and I'll either make a video or write you up a big essay. Next one is, got any tips for a beginner starting out on YouTube? As I said earlier, the thing here is there are a lot of other people doing the exact same thing as you. So very least you want to do, if you're not uploading unique content, like I do not upload unique content, there are thousands of other people who do pretty much the exact same thing. And you know what? That's fine, because I've worked on what I do. I've really tried to make it better, and I think that gives you quite an advantage. So you want to definitely make sure that you're good at what you're doing. You want to get people's feedback. What you really want, though, is you want to have quality content. That's the thing. You do not, if you're starting out on YouTube, I think it's okay. Maybe if you record your TV with your little like GoPro or your flip camera or something like that, that's fine to start out with. But if you really want to go places, you're going to have to get quality stuff. You're going to have to invest money in it. YouTube's no longer like a free-to-play game. No, I mean, that's kind of a weird analogy, but you get what I'm saying here. Like, it's not something that you can just do with like not great stuff, because there's so many people doing it with really high quality things that it does take some money, and that's true. So my advice to you, if you don't know how to get money, is get a job if you can. I know that sounds kind of challenging, but if you know someone who owns a business or something like that, get a job. If it works for you to like work for your parents, if you get an allowance or something, just save your money. And if you're really interested in YouTube and you like it and you've tried it out with your little GoPro or your flip camera, that's how I started, you know, like way back when. That is how I started on YouTube, and now I have like really good setup and all this other stuff. That's how you're gonna start. If you find that you like it, just invest some money into it and play it from there. Also, just make sure you do a good job on your commentaries and stuff like that. Be sure to watch the YouTubers that you like who are big, see what they do, pick up any tricks from them, and try and incorporate it into your work. And yeah, that kind of covers all 4 of those questions. If you have more questions, be sure to leave them down below. I'm going to move on because I've spent a lot of time on that one. So the next one, question number 6 actually, and this is from 2 different people. They said it's Gamer Pros and then PS4K Banta. They asked separate questions with separate wordings, but I just took one of them. It was basically the same question, and that is, will you get an Xbox One and record gameplay with the console? So I took that as generally, will you record console gameplay rather than just PC? And for the moment, the answer would be no. I've spent a lot of money on a good computer and stuff like that, and I really don't have a TV. I'm going to be honest here. I don't watch television that much. I watch Netflix sometimes, but that's really it. So the answer would for now be no. Maybe if I go to college, not if, I really would like to go to college. So when I go to college, if I can't bring my computer with me or something like that, and I get an Xbox, maybe I'll start recording videos on there. I'm not really sure, but for the time being, the answer would be no, that I am not going to make videos on console. Question number 7 from the Darkness line, why do you have an abusive relationship with CSGO? I honestly don't know. Maybe because it's a really fun game, but I'm always crap at it, I guess. I don't know. If you guys haven't heard me bitch about this, basically, I play CSGO quite a lot, and I don't always have fun. I kind of end up with mean, douchey teammates, and I get angry, and then I come back and play again. So I really don't know why I have an abusive relationship. Number 8 would be from XXAway5XX. How did you get the name QwanGames? It sounds pretty cool, by the way. Well, thank you. I got the name way back in 1st grade. Basically, I was playing, I don't know if you guys remember the game Club Penguin. I wasn't allowed to have an account, so I was over at my friend's house, and I was pretending to make an account. So I'd just type in pretend names, and I'd almost do it, and then I wouldn't create it. And so I accidentally typed Quan in the keyboard, and I thought it sounded cool, so then I made the Quan17. And then, when I was done with the Quan17 YouTube channel all those years later, I decided I wanted to make QwanGames, and that is how I got that name. Question number 9 from Blue Assassin, or B1UE Assassin, is number 1, do you watch anime? And number 2, have you ever considered getting an Elgato and making vids of consoles instead of PC? I already answered that question, so I'll just do the first one. No, I do not watch anime. I actually used to watch it when I was like a really little kid. I forget. I don't know. I can't remember the names of it, but they're like some really famous anime, like Japanese movies, and I used to watch those all the time, but I really don't anymore. Now, the next question, I've been kind of responding to for weeks ever since I got it. Hack/Gaming asks, would you ever grow an epic beard? And as you will see in a second, my friend, I think the answer would most definitely be yeah.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
No, it would be a no. As you can see right now, I cannot grow an epic beard. I'm still 16, and I just kind of have like scraggly, like crap facial hair, and I'm hoping someday I can, but for now, the answer is a negative, most definitely a no. So number 11 comes from Rich Homie Centurion, and he has 12 questions, most of which are yes or no's. 1, are you a kid or a squid? Which would be a kid. When you don't get the skin you want, do you cry every time? That's a CSGO question. Yes, I do. I'm very sad when I get like some crap like Bunsen burner or something like that. Do you want to play a game? Sure, yes, I'll play a game. Do you feel lucky punk? Do you feel lucky punk? Do you? Yes, I feel quite lucky. Would I join the Rich Homie clan? Yes, I would. Will you answer these? Yes. What do I do for fun? I play video games and sit in front of my computer for hours. Where would you live if you could go anywhere? Oh, that's actually a real question right there. My computer screen just went dark because I've been doing this Q&A for quite a long time now. 10 minutes, wow. I don't know. Honestly, I like New York. I really like Northern California, so maybe Northern California someday. But really, I like Seattle, so maybe I'll end up sticking here. And do I have a gambling problem? No, I don't have a gambling problem. I do not waste lots and lots of money on CSGO cases. That's your answer. Will I go to the internationals? No, because I'm not a big Dota fan, and 2, it's really, really expensive. And yes, he's done, and those are his questions. So thank you for those. Number 12, I accidentally answered this one. It was supposed to be in the Q&A, but I thought I'd just throw it in for fun. VV Nuked VV said, notice me, Senpai, give me a shout out. Senpai, will you ever notice me? And I said, sure, I'll try and get you one sometime. He said, oh, it's supposed to be for the Q&A. So the answer is yes, I'll try and get you one sometime. I'm really sorry it's taken all this long. I'm really sorry to all you guys who've asked for them. I really would like to do them, but I just keep forgetting, and then I keep on not having time to throw them in. So someday, yes, I will try and get you one, I promise. Now we're kind of on the last questions. I most definitely have gone over my time limit here, but 13 is from Bro It's Raza. Would you ever do YouTube as a full-time job? Would it be something you'd be happy doing? So honestly here, unless I were making like a good amount of money and I could sustain myself and still buy some fun little things, the answer would be no. I really do enjoy YouTube, but at the same time, you have to accept the reality that YouTube is incredibly hard to make money off of. And you could be like, oh yeah, I made like 11 bucks over the total year from YouTube ads. Yeah, that's cool, but like you need like 11,000 bucks at least to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like you need a lot more money than is easy to acquire from YouTube. So realistically, no, but if you guys could help me get there to the point where I could have money from this, then yes, I would most definitely do that. And then 14 is from Zopro. He says, what would you want to do as a career besides YouTube? And I think I want to do something marketing wise, you know, like I want to sell a product. I think YouTube's really given me a lot of experience with that and given me a lot of time to work on that kind of thing. So yeah, if I could be a marketer or some kind of businessman, that is what I would like to do. And then the final 2 questions come from Killer Tony. What is your real name? My real name is Cooper. I'm not going to give you my full name, not because I don't trust you guys, but there are some weird people out there who would most definitely misuse that information. So yes, my real name is Cooper. And then did I start my gaming channel for gaming or something else like game reviews? And honestly, it was really for both. I've got my Some Game Sundays where I sometimes do reviews, and then I've got my other series where I mainly just do gaming. So I started it with both in mind, and I think that's still what I'm doing. So anyway, guys, that wraps up this Q&A. It went a lot longer than I had planned, so I hope you'll forgive me for that. I'm going to probably have to throw in some really crap footage here to make sure the voiceover goes all the way through. But again, I just want to say thank you guys all so much for helping me get here. When I started out over 2 years ago, I never really thought it would get anywhere, but it did, and so I am really, really grateful for that. And yeah, one last question that I somehow missed from Barry Memory 25 is what made you start being a YouTuber? I don't know how I missed this. My ADD just skipped right over it. What made me start was my friend Simon6621 started, and I thought it'd be cool. So then I started, and I did it, and I really liked it, and that's where I am now. Here I am, 2.5 years later, 2.5k subs, all you guys, and I just want to thank you again so much for it, because it really does mean a lot for me. I really enjoy doing YouTube, and I plan on doing it for a long time. So on that note, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at QwanGames, like the Facebook page QwanGames, join the Steam group QwanClan, and yeah, thank you guys all again so much, and I'll see you later.